Not one. Yes, two. Coming again at you with another video. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Hit that like button, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Please, please, please do one of those things, if not all of those things, that helps with the algorithm, and it helps with this channel, man. Shout out to OPM2407 for the comment, man. Please, more people comment. So, in this video, we're going to talk about weak-minded people. When dating, you don't want to date somebody who's weak-minded. And I want you to realize these signs. We get into the top 10 signs. These are my version of top red flags, things to look out for. If they have one of these, I would say it's good enough to just, I'm not interested, man. We can't be wasting our time. Life is very, very short, and we're in the end times. And as I said in one of my videos, my fear is dying alone. And if your fear is that as well, comment down below, dying alone. And yeah, let's just get into this video. So, this could go for men or women. So ladies, men, this video is for both of you. This could work for either or. Alright? Indecisive. You definitely want to watch out for somebody who's indecisive, somebody who can't make up their mind, whether that's when you're shopping or, this one doesn't go for women because, women never know what they want to eat. So ladies, I'll let you slide. I'll give you a pass on this one. But somebody who's just very indecisive, and that can mean on the small things and even on a big decision. This could be like you're trying to decide a place to live, and you're like, I really don't think that's good enough. Or, you're trying to go out and you don't have much time. You have reservations to a nice dinner, expensive dinner, not no cheap, Cheesecake Factory. No diss on the dude. But yeah, and you just can't decide what you want to wear. Just very indecisive. That over time that could be very annoying. So just don't waste your time, save your time. You realize this person has a habit of doing that in the long run. It's definitely going to affect your relationship. So if they're indecisive and they can't even decide where they want to take you out, for the first few dates, or they can't even decide, what they want to wear, so they're 4 hours late, like for example, because that lady's not the only lady who's late. There's a lot of you women who are late for other reasons, and one of those reasons may be taking your time getting ready, not planning things. And some women and men are just indecisive on whether they really want to see you or not, making up their mind, So stay away from an indecisive person. Next is someone who's an overeater. All right, somebody you're talking to, you have been talking to for a couple weeks. You haven't really done anything serious or whatever, maybe a month or so or more. And they're always eating, or you talk about what they're eating, and they're always eating, and you notice maybe they're a little bit overweight. If they're one of those people where they have a fast metabolism and they're not overweight, then this really is not an issue. But if they're overweight, and even if you're in a relationship with somebody, so say you're already in a relationship and you notice that they're overeating and they can't control that habit, that's a big red flag of somebody who's weak-minded, somebody who can't control their eating habits and it's affecting their health. Life is short, again, like I said, and you want to be able to exercise, and you want to be able to stretch, and you want to be able to just be healthy, your bones not aching, what I'm saying? You can walk around and jog if you need to, or run in a certain situation, and you're not feeling like you're gonna pass out, or you're not feeling like you're gonna have a heart attack, or something like that. Somebody who's just overall have their health in check, and they're not overeating to the point where, again, it's affecting their health. So watch out for somebody who's overeating, because that's a bad sign. That could affect you, that could affect your future children, and so forth and so forth. All right, so the next sign of a weak-minded person is somebody who believes everything on the news. I mean, come on, we in 2023. You have to realize most of the stuff on the news is twisted to just put out a certain narrative. Especially with YouTube being out, man. That's why I love YouTube, because you can find out the truth and what's really going on. And allegedly, I'm gonna talk about the war that's going on, how the news is very one-sided. All these news stations, for some reason, they keep showing one side of the war, making it seem like this certain country is doing certain worse things than the other, when they're both doing the same things, if you know what I'm talking about. And honestly, we know that it's ran by Jews. So Kanye was right. But yeah, somebody who believes everything on the news, you just want to stay away from that type of person, because they're just gonna fall into the narrative, and they're just a sheep. And you don't want to be with a sheep-minded person. You know, you want to be with somebody who has their own way of thinking, and not just to be different because they don't want to, follow what's right, but somebody who knows what's going on, knows their surroundings, know when somebody's trying to get one over on them, and they know, I'm not gonna believe that. I'm gonna actually do some further research to verify what you're saying to make sure that's accurate. That's the type of person you want to be with, because believing what's on the news can affect your life. Like a lot of people who went out got those shots, got COVID shots because the news told them to. The news told them, got them scared, and they were freaking out. You feel me? That's one huge example. I didn't do that. I did have COVID, but I never got the shot. I'm shot free, and thank God, because I believe in God. I'm still here, and I'm here for a reason to be speaking to you, ladies and gentlemen, today. So the fourth sign of a weak-minded person is a cheater. Stay away from those cheaters. That's a very sign of somebody who is weak-minded. If you talking to them, be like, yeah, man, I have a problem cheating, or, can't stop cheating. That's just a sign of them being weak-minded. And that means that they're going to have all these other flaws mentioned in this video. I'm not going to dwell too much on the cheater issue, because, obviously nobody wants to be with a cheater. Everybody wants to be with somebody who's honest and, is not going to go behind their back and cheat or whatever. So yeah, that's the fourth sign of a weak-minded person. So next, we're going to talk about somebody who's worried about what others think. Somebody who's always has to be like, oh, let's wait a second. Oh, I don't want them to see me, or don't buy that, because people are gonna think that you're this kind of way, or they're gonna think this way of you, or somebody who's not gonna actually do something that's gonna benefit them because they're worried that this person's gonna judge them or say something. Especially when it comes to family members. Like, watch out for those people who, ladies and gentlemen, who won't make decisions because they feel like their family's gonna judge them. Those decisions may affect your relationship. You can't keep giving a pass. You're wasting your time when you could be with somebody else who's going to be all in and not going to care what anybody else thinks or how anybody else feels, because they really want to be with you and they care about you. So you really want to watch out for the signs for those people who are always worried about what others think, and it just shows that they're weak. You know what I'm saying? And they're scary. Especially people who worry that they may get beat up. Because a lot of people don't do certain things because it's like, oh, I don't want this person to see me, because they see me, they may ask me for the money that I owe them, or whatever, or you don't know what reason it is. But just watch out for those people in dating who always worry about what somebody else thinks of them, because you don't know why, and especially if they don't tell you. All right. So the sixth sign of a weak-minded person is an alcoholic. This is huge. And there's like a liquor store in every block, every corner. Even when you go grocery shopping in like the grocery plaza, when ladies will get their nails done in the nail plaza, sometimes there's alcohol stores and gym plazas. And so even in the suburbs and the good areas, we already know in the hood what it's like. So ladies, gentlemen, if you're in a relationship and your other lover, your other half is not an alcoholic, and I'm not trying to be funny, clap it up. Clap it up for them. Go pat them on the back. Give them a kiss. If you're right next to them watching this, give them a kiss. When you see this video, or when you talk to them, text them, tell them I love you. And be like, why? Because you're not an alcoholic. And they'd be like, okay, that's weird. But it's not weird. You know how strong you are? The temptation is there. So, for some people, that feeling is so good, that feeling you get, you feel unstoppable. You feel like Superman. You feel like, oh, I could conquer the world, People have done crazy things off the liquor. Let's not even talk about what people have done as far as like robberies and murders. Let's talk about people by themselves who harm themselves off the liquor. Oh, jumping off of buildings, you know what I'm saying? And shooting themselves and stabbing themselves, or, you know what I'm saying? Or, so if you're not that weak and you're strong to say, I don't need this. You know, it isn't for me. Or every once in a while, or at a function, I'll have a shot or two, whatever like that. Wow, man. Kudos to you. Wow, ladies. Kudos to you, ladies. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And I mean it. I really mean it. Because there's a lot of people out here who are weak-minded. They really are. As soon as they get out of work, they gotta get that beer. Oh, I need that beer. As soon as they get out of work, I need that bottle. I need that nip. Whatever it is. Some people are weak-minded, man. They letting that booze control them like it's water. They drinking it daily like it's water. And they don't even drink 6 to 8 bottles of water a day or ounce, or, you know what I'm saying? Worth of ounces of water a day. A gallon a day. They're not drinking that. But they going to get that liquor. They going to get that booze. They so weak-minded. And if you with somebody who's like that, man, I feel sorry for you. Because if they have that problem, they're weak-minded with finances, they're weak-minded with possibly cheating, and like I said, everything else on this list, it all falls in the category. If they have one, they more than likely have all or most. So let's not stick on the alcoholism too much. But again, credit to those of you who aren't alcoholic, and if you're with somebody that's not, go ahead and thank them. Kudos to them. Again, clap it up. All right, so the next one, number 7, a sign of a weak-minded person is somebody who always needs reassurance. And this is a lot of women's flaws, but ladies, you got to get it together. If you're with a man who cheated on you and you need him to show you that he's not cheating when he's out, like on some Cardi B Offset type stuff, you shouldn't, come on, you shouldn't be with him, man. You forgave him, let it go. You don't need the reassurance. He's changed. You could tell he's changed in every other way. Let him do his thing. Let him go out with his boys. Let him get his hair cut or whatever he say he was going to do. Trust him that he's not cheating, that he'll be back. You don't need the reassurance. Fellas, ladies, you getting fly. Oh, how do I look? Do I look good? Why you need the reassurance? Most people who ask that know they don't look good. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the reassurance. You know, me, I've been doing this, man. I've been making a way out of no way, even when I had no way. When it was just a white t-shirt. I come from a white t-shirt, jeans, and white Air Force Air. You was fly, you was fresh, especially if your face was okay. Oh man, that was a style of me coming up in my teenage, middle school days. 2 white tees. Sometimes I have 2 white tees, and sometimes you put one inside out in case it get dirty. That's the era of the days I come from. Why you always need reassurance? I'm doing my artwork. I've been perfecting my craft, man. How does this look? Does this look good? You sure? I think, let me ask somebody else. You just keep needing that reassurance. Whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is, you just need that reassurance, man. I need somebody else to tell me. I need more people to tell me that it looks good. Because it's just not enough for me. Me feeling, no, it's not enough. I need that feeling. Some people get a rush off of it. Get the adrenaline off that reassurance. Watch out for them. It's not good. All right? So let's get into the next one. Number 8, I believe. People with a short attention span. People with a short attention span are so weak-minded. Like, I'm no disrespect, but people that only watch shorts on YouTube. You could benefit so much by watching somebody's content and somebody's videos. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about plenty of other people. You know, those people you just watch the shorts, or just like the shorts. Actually try to go and find a video that you may like. Maybe if it's 1, 2, even if it's only 2. Go ahead and watch it, give them a like and comment, give them some feedback, what you thought about the video. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand people with a short attention span. It's sad. And that's why the world is the way it is today. One small reason, not major. I told you what the major reason is. It's money. It's the almighty dollar. People greed because of the times we live in. But yeah, people just have a short attention span, and I can't stand it, man. A lot of people. And they want to call it ADHD and ADD when it's really the food we eat. Not we, because I don't eat terrible, but it's the food people eat. You know what I'm saying? We as a whole, we as a whole as America, it's the food we eat over here, which causes, your brain and causes you to act the way you act. 100%. I told you what they're doing to the chickens and stuff and whatnot. We're not gonna get into that in depth down that rabbit hole, but yeah, that's the reason for it. Yeah, man, a lot of people have a short attention span, and it just makes it difficult in a relationship. Some people can't even sit through a movie. If you're a movie person and you love watching movies, I know I do. Not going to the movies, but I have Amazon Prime and I have Hulu, and man, I'll be watching some good movies. There's really good movies up there. You know what I'm saying? Really good inspiring movies. I watched a really good movie the other day. So about this white cop who shot this black dude, who wasn't innocent. He was innocent rather. You know what I'm saying? It was a good movie. But yeah, some people can't sit through a movie. People just have a short attention span. You talking to them something serious. You really want to get some feedback on it, and you could tell they just They not paying attention, and they do that all the time. Some people are in these type of relationships. I don't know how you do it, but yeah, I'm not gonna dwell too much, man. This video's getting long, but short attention span, man. That's hard to deal with. I don't know how you're gonna get far in life with a short attention span. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why you're behind, if you are behind, and you can't get where you need to be because you're short attention span. You don't want to listen to this whole video. You don't want to get all the game, the full game. You don't want to hear. You don't want to wait to the end. The ending may have something that spark the brain. Go off. All right. Next one, number 9. Doesn't pray daily. This is the biggest one on the list. I swear this is the biggest one on the list. Somebody who does not pray daily, like thank God for waking them up, and if they forget, they do it in the afternoon, whatever. They just remember to do it, and then they do it before they go to sleep. Somebody has to pray daily. They praying for you. They praying for your house surroundings, their loved ones, and stuff like that. This is huge. We need God more than ever right now. We need God. I rebuke the Satan daily. I rebuke him right now. I rebuke you, Satan. You remain in hell. You go back to the pits of hell where you came from. I rebuke you, you evil son of a gun, you. And I stomp the ground. Thank you, God. You are the creator of all things, the Almighty, the creator of the earth, everything beautiful. I love you. I give you all the power, all the glory. You give me strength. You give me breath to talk and do the things I'm doing right now and walk. God, I thank you. I'm here for a reason. I'm yours. If somebody came to me with an AK-47, a gun, whatever gun, knife, stab, and said, "Say you don't believe in God right now, or I'm gonna gut you. I'm not doing it. I believe in God. I'm not doing it. God is my witness, because God kept me alive. God kept me here when I had guns to my head. So somebody who doesn't pray daily, shame on you. God is the reason why you're breathing right now. God is the reason why you're watching my video. If you don't pray, if you don't believe, if you're a person who doesn't believe in God, leave, unsubscribe. And I mean it. Darn Satan, rebuke him. So damn evil. Piece of crap. Running wild right now. But I won't have him. I won't have it. I can't stand him. So let's get into the final one. Number 10 of a weak-minded person. Somebody always thinks you're talking about them. You get on our phone, walk away real quick, whatever, get some air or whatever, just talking on the phone. Oh, what'd they say? Most of the time when people act like they really not gonna tell you, but they want to know if you were talking about them. Even if it was a phone conversation with your family or something, to plan something, it wasn't nothing serious, whatever it was. Dang, man, you always think somebody talking about it. Like, what's wrong? What have you done? You just gotta watch out for people. It's like sneaky. What have you done? You did something behind my back? You being sneaky? Why are you worried about it? You know, if it was anything, I would tell you. So what's really going on? You always think somebody talking about you. You know, or they always ear hustling. You know, they always watching. Ain't nobody worried about you. You always gotta tell them that. Ain't nobody worried about you, but chill. Chill, girl. Relax. You get on my nerves. Nobody's talking about you. It's not that serious. I was talking about something else. Like, really? Yeah, man. Watch out for those people, man. I don't know how you in a relationship dealing with that over and over and over. You gotta tell them, ain't nobody talking about you. It's not that serious. You gotta explain. That's annoying. How y'all deal with that? All right, man. That was number 10. That's the final one. So we gonna end this video right there. Thank you if you watched this whole video. I know it's long, but I appreciate you for being here, man. Catch you on the next one.